Hello lovelies, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. My name is Nat and we are doing a little cash stuffing today. As you guys can see, we've had a little bit of a little change. We've had a little change around. We're getting ready to reset for 2026. I have got new binders, I just haven't changed them yet because I need to get some vinyls done for them, but I've not done that yet. So when we get to it, we'll get that done as well. But yeah, let's get into it. There is a lot to unstuff today. It is, what week is Pip week. So there's quite a bit to unstock. There's like, a lot of areas to stuff, but also our fuel money can come out today. So the leftovers from fuel, we didn't use all of it. We've got so much change for, from food shopping. I'm actually going to take these vouchers out because I think I've used them all now because we've been doing the scan as you shop thing. It let us do it through that. I don't know what happened, if I'm completely honest, with food shopping this week, because I spent some last Friday before Scott had given me the money for the food shopping. So I spent it out on my purse, switched it over, and then when we went shopping on what did we go shopping? Tuesday this week. There was still £60 in there and a load of change, and neither of us could figure out why there was an extra £20 in. Like, it should have been like £50 in there in notes, and it just wasn't, and neither of us could figure it out. So yeah, we have a lot of change this week. We did go over on the food shopping, obviously, but we actually went to the Continental shop and bought some bits, and then Tesco had lots of like new bits in their world food aisle. So we thought, okay, we'll bulk shop, we'll get like a few bits that we don't usually have, and we thought, oh, it'll be a nice treat. So yeah, we did that because we had the money there. So we have 20, 30, 35 in notes this week, and then we have a lot of change. So I think Higley's gonna get filled up a little bit today. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh my gosh, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, oh my god, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have £14 in pound coins. Oh my god. So yeah, Higley is getting stuff today. I think I'm just going to grab the calculator. So we had 35 in notes plus 14 in pound coins. We have £49 in just there. Oh my god, that's madness. And then we have 50, 60, 70, 90, another pound, 2, 4, 6, 7, and then we have another £1.7. So plus £1, 7. So we have £50 and 7p. So obviously some of this is from this week and some of it is from like the past 4 weeks, so like some of the fuel money. But £50 having left over, that's mental. We have got places for most of it to go, but oh my god. I have also started some new challenges, so we will go through that, but let's do our little Higley Piggly first. So he is doing the Swifty challenge at the moment. Oh my god, I keep getting my sleeve caught on the edge of the mat. That's really annoying. Okay, so Higley anyway needs £14. What I might do is go through and do all the daisies first, and then we'll do some more. Okay, so that's 14 for oh my for Higley. So we've almost finished this one challenge, and then we can start moving on to the next era after this. Higley is sounding bare. He needs some feeding. But how's everyone's week been? What have we been up to? Have we been up to much? I have been doing bits and bobs of work, bit of designing, getting ready for our money tin release. I'm kind of gutted. I kind of got excited and started some new challenges instead of doing one of the new challenges that I've just released, but I will get around to it when I get around to it. So the other thing we are doing is, I'll leave the notes again and we'll sort this change out. We are doing Cashback Q's Bag It and Bank It Baby. They're all in different colours because we have some new tins or money pots. We have some new money pots for all of this to go in. Not all of them have arrived yet, but some of them arrived on Friday. I got really excited and I started filling them up. So 50p's have moved to this little pot for now, and 20p's have moved to a jar because they're waiting for their colours to arrive. But we have got, if I can get them off, these little Lego bricks, and they're all going to be individual for each amount. I'm still waiting for a red and a clear one to arrive, and then every denomination will have a little place to go, apart from ones and twos, but they'll be going in Higley still. So let's start going through these. I'm gonna have to like shuffle them out of the way. Hang on, what I'm gonna do is put them out of the way for a minute. So we'll start with our ones. So we only have one of them. But I thought these were really, really cute. I bought these ages ago, these trackers, and I just haven't got around to them till now. So I'm kind of glad we've gotten around to starting it. But yeah, and it's nice because we have so much change to go with it. 1, 2, 3 2p's. And I've also coordinated the permanent marker colour to go with the Lego brick that it's in. Because I thought that at least then I know where everything is going. And the thing is, these little Lego brick things, they stack together really nicely. So it's like, it's so handy. So we've got 2 5s. Yeah. So those 2 can go in. And then we can cross off some more. But yeah, I got excited and I emptied out the jar and started filling these Friday off camera because I was like, nope, I want to do them. I want to get them done. And they just look adorable. But they are literally, I think, from Shein. I think I bought them on Shein, but you can get them like on AliExpress as well. I had the green one ages ago, and I've only just got around to using it. As you guys saw last week, or the week before it might have been now. So 2 10p's. But yeah, I thought these were like a really nice idea. So I'm gonna do these. I might try and fill this up a couple of times, just to see how full we can get these money tins, and then sort them out after. But we'll see. I'm just trying to put these out a little bit so they can dry. But yeah, these are by Cash But Cute, and they are adorable as always. She only opens her Etsy shop I think it's every couple of weeks, like twice a month, and I've been very, very lucky that I finally remembered and managed to get on in time to order. But she's also bringing out a new Polar Express inspired tracker, which is adorable. Why does it look like there's a dead spider on the bottom of that pot? That's disgusting. I'm not touching it though because I don't like spiders. But yeah, each of these trackers equals up enough to go back to the bank in a bank bag. So I think I'm just gonna slowly fill these up and see where we end up with them. I'm gonna pop these this way around now because then it'll be easier for me to get them off next time. Okay, so that's all our change sorted, and we still have £35. So I think what I'm gonna do is put some into Christmas stuff still, because we're still slowly filling up some of that. That's done. Window cleaner's done. My birthday. Did we put 10 into my birthday? Yeah, let's put 10 into here. So another cute cashback cute challenge. So we can cross off 4 more stars. So this is just so I can treat myself if I want. Although I probably will. I'll probably spend the money before I even have it. I have had a little bit of a week of little treats. Not little treats. They're not even little treats. They are big treats. So if you watch like many small businesses, you'll see like Emily Javier did her eHearts market. And apparently she does it every year. I've only just come across her this year. But she makes these absolutely gorgeous Pinchanted pins. So I did buy a few of those. I did buy some as presents as well. So I spent quite a bit of money then from the bank. And I also ordered, I managed to find it on, I didn't realise Very did them. If you're a teenager from the millennial times, like if you're a millennial teenager, oh my God. If you were a millennial teenager, blah, 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 you might have had Bratz dolls. And they've actually released the Bratz as Mean Girls. I missed the drop last year and I didn't think I was going to get hold of any this year because they're absolutely gorgeous. I was like, I really want one. So Scott was like, just order it. So we managed to find them. They're on Very at the moment. So we managed to get hold of a Regina one. So I'm so excited that I'm going to have like a Regina doll to go with one of my other Bratz dolls. I've got a Kylie Jenner Bratz doll as well. Like I collect random things. So I thought I would just, yeah, I've got that. It was like £70, but it's something that makes my childhood heart happy. So yeah, £25 is going into 'Tis the Season. So this, we might actually be able to finish this today. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure yet. I have got some more money to go in there in a bit. So we will see. But yeah, that's all our cash and stuff done. But yes, I'm waiting for my Bratz doll to arrive. I don't care if I look like a child, but I'm in my 30s and I'm doing stuff that makes my childhood heart happy now. So yeah, it's little things like that that make me happy. But yeah, anyway, let's get on with our cash stuff. So we have got a lot of money this week. This doesn't feel normal for us, but I think where we've stopped spending so much money, we seem to have like money left over. Like we're not buying, we haven't bought as much takeaway as normal. Like this week, I don't want to jinx it. I'm gonna touch my head, touch wood, or touch the desk. We have only had takeaway once this week. And if you guys know, like if you live with a chronic illness, it can be so debilitating sometimes. You cannot physically stand up for long enough to prepare or cook a meal. So usually we end up caving and getting takeaway, and obviously that costs money. But this week we've actually been pretty good. We only had takeaway once, and it was so much of it that it's just like kind of trickled down throughout the week, and we have been able to actually cook, so it's been quite nice. So yeah, we have got quite a bit more money than normal this week. So we have got, I think it should be £435, but we will see what we've got. We've got 20, 40, oh my God, 60, 80, 120, 40. So I've got 140 in 20s, 10, no, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94. So that's 400. I've got quite a lot. I don't know why we've got so much this week, but it is PIP week, so we will have a bit from that. And then from Scott, how much he's been paid this week. So, and then we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. £20. So we are going to start. I've got a list, so I'm like kind of mooching at my list to see where we're going to put money first. So we will start with our usual. We'll start with our joint binder, and we'll chuck some money into this. So we'll start with our food shopping. I am going to put tens. Am I going to put tens in there? Yeah. So I'm going to put 60 in there. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I'm going to try and use some of these tens because there are so many friggin' tens. I seem to be getting a lot of tens at the moment, which is fine, but it's quite a lot sometimes. So yeah, 60 into that. Fuel is going to have its usual 80. So what I'm going to do is 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. So this is £80 for 4 weeks. We don't very often use it all, but I'd rather have the extra fuel there in case we do decide to go anywhere. Even if we just go out somewhere with like a hot chocolate or something, it's good to have the money there just in case. House clean is going to be getting 60 as usual, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 40, 50, 60. Sorry, I'm trying to think where I'm putting the £20 notes, but I think they have a home. So I don't want to use too many because I usually use just tens and fives in my personal wallet. Okay, so then that's done. I think that's everything in this wallet for now. Yeah. Okay, and then we're going to go over to Scott's binder. And we're going to put, so he's got 100 in his tattoo fund at the moment. We're going to add another 40. I think he's got a tattoo coming up in a couple of weeks' time. So we will make sure he's got money for that. He's booked a lot of tattoos in, but it's up to him and what he does. It's his money. And they always look really cool. Like, he has some really amazing tattoos. I'm going to go with purple and yellow. Let's go purple and yellow for this row. So I'm just going to mark off 8 ink balls. I'm just going to try. I'm going to change to an orange because that one's just awful. Okay, that looks a bit better. So there should be 140 in here. Give it a little wafty waft. And then that can go into this one. Quite nice. There seems to be like a lot getting stuffed everywhere at the moment, which I'm pretty happy with. We seem to be doing pretty good with money at the moment, which is really nice. So yeah, stocking filler is getting 20, so I'm going to put 2 tens in there. So we need a green and a red for these. Okay, so we should have £90 in there now, and this is going towards like just some thank you money. So the ladies that do like our tattoo and do Scott's tattoo removal, like it's just like a little thank you gift just to say thank you for how much like they do for us, and we appreciate it, and the fact like they go out of their way a lot of the time as well, which is really nice. So we just wanted to do a little thank you, so we've been putting money away for that. And then the next place we'll go to is back to our annuals. I need to get another tracker out. We're going to start another tracker, guys. So I'm going to literally just grab that. Give me 2 secs. Okay, so we're starting an advent calendar tracker. So I'm going to be doing this at £2.50 an icon because Scott wants I think he wants like either a coffee or a tea advent calendar, and they're not cheap. He doesn't do chocolate, so like we said, it'd be nice for him to be able to have something he would use. So I'm going to be putting 15 into here. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm just going to use like a red for now, and I'm just going to slowly colour through these. I'm going to start from one and just work my way around. But yeah, I'll get on with doing these. Okay, that looks actually really cute. So yeah, has anyone else started buying advent calendars, or are you saving for advent calendars? But like, look how cute it is. This one I've actually only just released today on my Etsy shop. I'm actually going to repurpose the present hunt tracker to put this one in. So we'll just flip, I'm literally just going to flip it around and just pop it in here, because it saves like wasting another envelope when I've got envelopes that are not being used at the moment. So yeah, like how cute does that look? This one is, yeah, it's on my Etsy at the moment. I don't think I've done it as a digital download, but if you would like it as a digital download, just let me know, and I will get that sorted. But yeah, £15 has gone into there. We are then putting Christmas decks is getting 20, because we will probably go to the garden centre and pick out some unhinged or special decorations, either or. How many am I going to do these at? Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Could just do them at 250 and then complete this tracker. That might be a good idea. All right, I will do that, because we only get like maybe 1 or 2 each, like 2 at the most. So we shouldn't need any more money than that for just decorations. We've already bought the Christmas tree, we've got the lights, we've got everything else. So it'll literally just be if we want to get a couple more decorations. So 250, 5, 750, 10, 1250, 15, 1750, 20. Cool. And then we might get a hot chocolate while we're up there, but I probably won't do that out of the decoration money. We'll probably just use that out of our spending money, because we both have a little bit of spending money each. But yeah, that's Christmas decorations done. And then we're going to move over to 'Tis the Season, and we're going to be adding another 20 into here. So we aren't actually finishing this yet, but I think it'll only be £20 till it's finished, which would be really nice, because we can then book our long meet tickets or where else we're going to go. We did say about Harry Potter, but whether we can book both tickets, I don't know at the moment. £150 should be enough to do that for both of us. So I hope we can do that. That would be nice. I'm really sorry. I didn't realise how long this video is going to be. But yeah, let's go to the last place. So that is my binder. So we'll hop over to here, because we haven't been over here yet. And then it should be 120 going into personal. I did pay another 95 off of my credit card, like I was going to do with the debt money. So yay, that's another 95 off. And I'm kind of slowly working through like a challenge to myself to try and get this one, like my Aqua card, paid off before the end of the year. So it's got like £523 on it, I think, at the moment. So I'm fingers crossed I can get it done, but we're gonna just wing it and see what happens. But yes, we should be putting 120 left into personal shopping. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, and 20. So before we put the full amount in there, I'm gonna put 2 10s and 2 5s to the side for this week's personal shopping. But before we put any of that in my purse, we're gonna roll a dice to see where we're gonna put some moolah. So yeah, we can put some money at somewhere in here. I have redone the little the dice challenges like slip of paper. I have redone that. So yeah, let's give roll of the dice and just see where we're going to end up putting some money to. 6. So 6 is the £5 note challenge, which is going towards debt. We're doing a lot of cash but cute challenges this week. It's quite funny. So yeah, let's pop 5 into there. I'm going to do it in green. I might do another roll then. If it's only 5, I'm going to do another roll, I think. Because I don't need 25 for the week. I didn't even use my 10 this week. Don't even need to buy any more books anymore because I've got my Kindle now. I bought some books like the partway through October. I spent £5 on a load of books. I haven't even touched them yet. So yeah, I don't actually need to buy anything at the moment. It's only if I want to buy something, which I kind of don't at the moment, I don't think. So yeah, let's just give another roll and see what we're going to end up. 6. Okay, another 5 going into cash. But cute. That is kind of funny. So another 5 going into there. Okay, I'm actually going to switch that out and put a tenner in there, I think. And then I'm going to do one more roll, and then yeah, if we get another 5, another tracker that's a £5, I will then put 5 into birthday, but we will see where we end up this time. 2. So 2 is, oh my god, knocking stuff. So 2 is tattoo fund. So let's add a little bit into there. Add 5 into that. I'm going to use green. I seem to be going with a little bit of a rainbow theme for tattoo fund at the moment. I've not got a tattoo booked in till January, so this is just going to be, for me, it's just going to be a slow burner for now. I don't need to like focus on it or anything. I've not got tattoos coming up, whereas Scott does, so his need a little bit more focus than mine. But yeah, that is it for my binder. We're going to just pop back into the annuals, and we're just going to pop another £5 into the magical stars so that it can go towards my birthday. Don't even know what I'm saving for my birthday. I just thought I'm just going to treat myself. I might treat myself to something nice. I might buy myself a little treat. Does anyone else save for their own birthday? And if you do you save for anything specific for your birthday? Like, do you buy yourself anything you want, or do you use it to like go out for meals and stuff? Like, how do you do it? How do you save for your own birthday? Let me know in the comments. I want to know. I want to know what everyone gets up to. Maybe I'll put it towards another Bratz doll. Another Bratz doll or a Pokemon game. I don't really know. It'll go towards something. I'm sure I can find something to buy myself. But yeah, let's put the 10 in the purse. And we're done. I'm so sorry. This has been like half an hour long of me just waffling and stuffing. Like, it's never normally this long. But if you have made it all the way through to the end, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And if you have made it all the way to the end and you want to leave a comment, please leave me a little purple or green heart emoji. Purple or green, because we've used a lot of purple and green today. Yeah, but yeah, if you have enjoyed it, please do that. And do all the lovely things that help push it out to other people that are looking to budget, ready for 2026. And I hope you guys have a lovely week, and I will see you later. Bye!